What is up, guys? We're back again with another Monster Hunter video. I'm pumping out a few today. Big updates out. It's been fun. I've been having a blast. So I've been dropping some videos. Today's video is going to be about how to do or how to beat Shia. I know Shia has been a little bit challenging for the Monster Hunter community. So these are going to be tips and tricks on how to beat him, mechanics you want to look out for, how to do certain white mechanics. And the reason why I even came up with this video is somebody in one of my previous comment section, one of my earlier videos today, that's been doing really well on the channel. Again, I want to thank you guys for that. But yeah, he commented he was giving tips, and I was like, you know what? That's honestly a really good idea. I've beaten the boss. I'm almost done his full set of gear right now. So why not share the experiences that I've had and like teach you guys how to beat this boss as well, so you guys can get all that awesome gear. Now, if you guys like this type of video, like the video, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm a shit ton, and it is completely free. And with that all being said, let's get right into the video. One of the first things we're going to be talking about in this video is going to be positioning. Positioning in this fight plays a massive difference because this guy is very front-loaded on front damage. He sends a lot of damage. He does a lot. It's like a goddamn landslide. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing some clips in the background of why you want to stay away from the front of this monster. And you're going to realize real fast that he does a little bit of work to whoever in front of him. He has a lot of attacks to the front. Like, I mean a lot. And they all hit like a goddamn train. So what you want to do is you want to avoid the front of this monster. Now, where you want to really position is you want to position behind the hands, the front hands, because there's very few attacks in the kit of this monster that will affect you if you're behind the front hands. Now, I'm not saying all the attacks are not going to hit you there, but there's like one or two that may ripple a little bit behind. But if you see those attacks, you can always just dodge backwards. Now, you can also play for the back legs. You're going to be doing a little bit reduced damage there, but you can also play for the tail. Tail's not a bad spot to hit. Tail's pretty okay. Now, while I am telling you guys, avoid the front of the monster, obviously in certain situations, if a monster is KO'd, for example, you want to go towards the front to deal with it. Now, I'm going to be showing some more clips here of why the back of the monster is safe and how some of the attacks, the biggest attacks that will bother you, will get completely negated just by you being behind his back legs, aiming for the tail in areas like that. So yeah, back of this monster is the safest spot. Now, it is not the safest. It's not permanently safe. Like, there's this little tail whip, as you can see, that can hit you, and this motherfucker will flick you for no goddamn reason. So if you ever see him do 3 fireball shots, get ready to be flicked. He will turn on your ass in like lightning goddamn speeds. Always look out for it. And as I said, remember, if the monster gets KO'd, leave his ass, head for the head. You want to try and get his head, get as much damage to the head, right? Because the head is the juicy spot. That's where you see them big numbers. All right. Now, that is going to be all for your positioning and where you want to be. Now, the next thing I want to really talk about is the major mechanics for this fight. Now, the first one we're talking about is him phasing to phase 2. So, when he phased to phase 2, and a lot of people have been dying to this attack, and it's actually very simple to deal with. He will fly away, he will do a little ice area that will stun you. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to make these crystals. So, these crystals, you want to shoot with thunder pods. If you guys are wondering where you get thunder pods, or any pods, they'll be all around the arena. The entire fight, they'll always be there. So you just gotta pick up thunder pods anywhere throughout that fight and just break a couple of these rocks. And as you can see in the clip, as long as you do that, you'll be perfectly fine. You just gotta break the rocks near you and you'll be chilling. Now, the next attack is, this one's very, it's scary. What he will do is he will slam the ground with a big ice move. And what you want to do is you want to get to his back. Again, you want to position yourself behind the monster. This is the safe zone. The fire will not hit behind him, and you can greed some damage and beat on his tail while he does it. You always want to stick behind him for this attack. Another reason why behind him is extremely safe. You want to just get behind him, position yourself to where it's safe. Now, as for his phase 3 mech, this mech, honestly, it's free. I think this mech is terrible. What I do here is I just, again, stick to his ass and just beat on his tail. His tail is extremely vulnerable. You just get your ass behind him and beat on his tail. Again, you can see he will do this phase 3 mech. He does it more than once, like if the fight draws out long enough. But the only thing you gotta worry about is those rocks exploding and lightning strikes on your head. So as long as you're paying attention to those, you will be perfectly fine to skip out on this mech. Like, this mech will do absolutely nothing to you. It is completely free. You don't have to stress about it too much. Just remember, back is safe. Try to always stick to his ass. Now, since we got that out of the way, the major mechanics and all the other like mini mechanics that are going to be giving you a little bit of a, let's say the most trouble. We got those out of the way, the positioning and everything. Now we're going to be talking about a little tips and tricks that can help you. So one of the main tips and tricks that I want to talk about is rocks. Now, there's 2 rocks in this arena. and they do a lot of goddamn damage. And not only do they do a lot of damage, but they do KO. Very important. Keep an eye out for them. Use those rocks. Now, Dragon Pods. Dragon Pods are absolutely broken in this fight. Like especially once you're done with phase 2, all you really need to do is keep some Dragon Pods in your pouch, since you don't need to break those rocks anymore. And what Dragon Pods do is when you shoot the boss with him, it will stagger him. As long as it's not one of the mechanics where he's switching phases, you will cancel that mechanic. Very, very important. Now, obviously, there's going to be clips in the back here you're going to be seeing of why these pods are so amazing. As you can see in this clip right here, I'm about to die blocking with the greatsword, and my teammate Dragon Podded the boss, which saved my ass. Another clip here, I was about to die to him, but I shot him with a Dragon Pod and I saved myself here. Dragon Pods are broken, absolutely. They're like must-haves for this fight. If you're doing this fight, again, keep those Dragon Pods on you once you're out of phase 1. Once he goes to phase 2, you want to keep Dragon Pods. Before phase 2 is a little bit risky because you won't have the Thunder Pods to deal with the rock and he might die to his white mechanic. So I want to say right now, remember, after phase 2, try to keep Dragon Pods on you just in case you mess up. Very, very important. And guys, unironically, that's it. I think with this, you guys will be able to take on this monster and beat him just fine. Absolutely no problem. Again, I didn't want to like draw out this video too much. This is a very quick video on how to beat this monster. It's nothing too crazy. Very, very fun fight. I love this goddamn fight. It's honestly one of the more challenging fights we've had so far, alongside like Warmagala and stuff like that. Very, very enjoyable. And yeah, I hope this helped you guys with your future runs, and maybe you can even help a friend out with it. Feel free to share this to a friend if anybody you know is struggling with this fight. And remember, guys, stick to his ass. It's free. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how much fun y'all been having, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.